the Fed lowered interest rates for the first time since the pandemic recently. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was by half a point, which doesn't sound like much, but half a percentage point is kind of a big deal when it comes to interest rates, especially since they haven't budged since 2020. Now, how do you think that MAGA would react to that news? You know, they seem to be all concerned about inflation and all the rising prices of fucking everything, even though they just spend like at least 90% of their paycheck on Trump memorabilia. But just take a guess. What do you think their reaction was? Let's take a peek, shall we?
Really quickly, just on the Fed cutting, it's a very Wall Street Journal-y question, but the Fed cut the interest rate today by half a percentage point, going to alleviate inflation for a lot of people, and so if you have any reaction to that, we'd love it.
Well, look, my reaction is
boo, boo. Apparently now they like paying more for credit cards and paying more for houses and refinancing their houses and car loans and student loans and business loans. If you want to start a business, and just generally higher prices that would come from businesses having to compensate for higher interest rates. Yeah. Apparently now, MAGA doesn't like lower prices. Oh my god, these people are so dumb. The thing is, I mean, they don't actually understand what the hell that means. They hear half a percentage point and think, gee, that doesn't sound very much. You see, the problem with a lot of things in politics is most people don't understand what the hell they're hearing. Then watch what this jackass says.
my reaction is a half a point is nothing compared to what American families have been dealing with for the last 3 years.
See, and that's the problem right there, is that they just blindly follow these lying dipshits. He knows damn well that, you know, half a point reduction in the interest rates is huge news for the economy, for consumers. I mean, consumers will feel a little bit later, unless you're like holding stocks or something. You're kind of going to be waiting a while to see any kind of meaningful impact, unless you're refinancing your mortgage or taking out a loan or something. But he knows better. But he knows that maggots don't know better. So he can just spin it however he wants, and, you know, they'll just clap like trained seals. So, you know, that's funny. MAGA's now for high prices, I guess.
Are so back. This afternoon, Federal Chair Reserve Jerome Powell took the stage to announce the Fed's first cut in interest rates since 2020 and the beginning of the pandemic recession. And it was a big one, a 0.5% interest rate reduction to stimulate borrowing and to boost the job market. An acknowledgement that inflation has been tamed without a recession or high unemployment. In other words, the economy's landing has been soft, and America has beaten back the nearly unprecedented economic challenges of the global pandemic and the ensuing disruption to the economy. It's huge news. It's also proof the Biden economic recovery has been truly nothing short of miraculous, especially given the mess he inherited from Donald Trump and the fact the U.S. has outperformed every other country on earth.